Hi, I'm Sinclair Ashman of Reverse Design. In the next 3 posts we're going to look at brand tools. These are the component parts of a brand's identity that we all recognise: imagery, text and language. Later we'll look at how to put them together consistently to create strong brand communications. Imagery is obviously an important element of brand presentation. The way in which photographs, illustrations, charts, diagrams and other visuals are designed and used to communicate much more than just content to the viewer. They directly represent a company's attitude to its products and services, and the way it conducts business is at the very heart of a brand. A few years ago, I visited a potential client, designer makers who crafted beautiful silver jewellery. They wanted to update a website and a range of promotional items. The products were of the highest quality, and all they needed to do was to present that quality to the public. I asked to see the photographs intended for use on the new website. Unfortunately, the images were poorly lit. Some had been shot with harsh flashlight, others in natural light, and there were at least 3 different backgrounds used. Clearly, the shots had been produced in this way to save money, understandable in small businesses, where money is often tight. However, a better approach in this situation would have been to use a pack-shot photographic studio. They produce high-quality images in controlled, consistent lighting conditions and often have a reasonable per-shot charging structure, where the unit cost is reduced if larger numbers of images are taken. In short, beautiful products should be beautifully presented. There should be a corresponding match between the quality of a product or service and the quality of its presentation. In the situation outlined just now, substandard images can literally cheapen the product. Would you consider spending thousands of pounds on a designer ring when a photograph could appear to put its value in the hundreds? I don't think so. The Apple Computer website is a great example of how to photograph products well. They have set a high benchmark for images on the website. Staff, customers and journalists all know what is expected. In the world of instant news and online comment, if an image contained an obvious blemish, was out of focus or poorly lit, thousands of people would notice and voice their opinions in public, reflecting poorly on the company. A few words on copyright. One thing to bear in mind when hiring a photographer or studio is copyright. Please note that the photographer, not you, owns the copyright and can set limits on how these images are used. For example, if you commission product pack shots for your website, you may not be able to use the images in your brochure or on a leaflet. In practice though, many photographers will allow images to be used in any media if it is agreed up front when they're hired. In my opinion, this is the best method for smaller businesses. Also, the good news for those of you who, like me, are not based in London is that I've found photographers to be much more flexible and accommodating away from the capital. In part 6, I'll be looking at the second area of brand language, that's copywriting. See you then.